Hi, friends. We are back again, and we are working on our writing unit called Writing to Retell. Yeah, we want to learn to retell our favorite stories, but we want to learn to write them. But before we get into all of that writing, we need to know how to retell the story before we have to sound out those words and write it down on paper. So we're taking a little time this week, having a little bit of fun, and we have drawn the setting of the three little pigs. And we have our characters of the three little pigs. And if you don't have your stuff, pause the video and go grab it because you're going to need it today. All right, friend. So I need you to have your characters ready and your story map ready and either a marker or a pencil or something to write with. All right, because we're going to write on this story map and I want it to stand out. All right. When we start to tell a story, we start at the very beginning of the story. So I am going to write beginning. I want you to write the word beginning too. As we travel the path, when we get to this part of the story, this is the middle of the story. And friend, as we continue telling the story, we finally get to the end of the story. All right, friend, we are actually going to take our pieces and we're going to use our story map to tell our story. Are you guys ready? All right. So we'll start out with our mama pig. Once there was a mama pig who had 3 little piglets. Pig 1, pig 2, and pig 3. One day she said, "You guys are growing up and you need to go build houses of your own, but be careful, there's a big bad wolf hiding." We're going to put him over here. So the 3 little pigs took off to go find some supplies to build their home. And they met a man who had some supplies, and they bought some supplies from the man. One little pig bought some straw and built a house of straw. One little pig bought some sticks and built a house of sticks. And one little pig bought some bricks and built a house of bricks. All right, friend, we're right here in the middle of the story. What's going to happen? We are now going to tell the middle of the story. One day, the big bad wolf came knocking on the door and he said, little pig, let me in." And the little pig said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Well, the wolf said, "Well, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And that's exactly what he did. He blew the house down, and so the little pig ran. And he went to his second little pig's house, the house of sticks. Well, the wolf went over to the house of sticks and he said, little pigs, let me come in." And they said, "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." What did the wolf say? "Well, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." And that's exactly what he did. He huffed and he puffed and he blew that house in until those little pigs ran to the third little pig house. And they all went inside the brick house. And then what happens, friends? Yep, that wolf came to the house with the bricks. And he said, "Knock, knock, knock. Little pigs, let me in." Friends, what did they say? Yeah, they said, "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins," didn't they? And so then what did the wolf say? The wolf said, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And what did he do, friends? Well, he tried. He huffed and he puffed. But what happened? Yes, he couldn't blow that house down. But he tried again. He huffed and he puffed. And he tried to blow that house down again. All right, friends, what did that wolf do after he couldn't blow the house down? Yes, he climbed up the chimney and he went down the chimney and he fell into a pot of water and he scalded his behind, and he climbed back up the chimney and ran away, never to be seen again. All right, friend, it is your turn. I want you to take all of your pieces that you made this week, and I want you to go over to Flipgrid, and I want you to retell the story of the three little pigs. Now, you can use your story map to help you and your character pieces to help you retell the story of the three little pigs. And then stick around and watch some of your friends tell the story of the three little pigs.